I bought this microphone 3 days ago, and I genuinely believed that this was my missing piece. And I told myself, finally, I can post videos on YouTube regularly. But the 3 days passed. I didn't post anything on YouTube, but I planned everything. Like I write it down lot of ideas on my notebook. I charged this microphone and I watched some videos on YouTube too related to posting videos on YouTube. Yeah, I planned everything, but I never pressed that recording button. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, most of the people like me, maybe, we only planning the things. We are not ready to executing the things. That's the problem. So I think you're watching this video right now. So you may be a student, or you may be the person who is preparing for ID jobs, campus placements, or some government exams. I don't know. But probably, probably, you should know what you should do to become successful in your field. Yeah, if you are a student, you know you have to study. If you are preparing for some government exams, you know what do you want to study and how you prioritize your tasks, right? Everyone know. But the problem is not the knowledge. Here the problem is the comfort zone. We are not ready to take risk. We are not ready to execute the things because comfort zones feels like heaven, right? It's doesn't it makes us feel safe. Like if you wanted to do something very hard or starting something new, the first time it looks hard, absolutely. But what we say, ah, I will start it tomorrow. Really? Yeah, I also do the same thing sometimes. But the tomorrow becomes next week. The next week becomes next month. Yeah, it goes like that. But in the end, what? Your dreams becomes regret. That's true. You have to understand this. Comfort zone is a very bad thing, you know. You have to get out of that if you want to become a successful person in your life. So, and there is some myth where people says if we wanted to get out of this comfort zone, at least we have some confidence. Yeah, I heard it from someone. But thing is, confidence isn't built before an action. Confidence is built because of an action, right? If you do something, then only you gain some confidence. So don't make excuses. That doesn't help you to do grow. So just imagine this. There is two people, be two person. They are standing edge of the river and they are planning to do cross the river. And the one guy who knows how to swim little bit, and the other guy, he didn't know, but he studied about everything, the every technique, every movement, everything he studied. But in his lifetime he never taken action to do swim, but he studied and he planned everything to do. The other guy just know a little basics, and he just try to do something in the water. Yeah, he's not good at that, he's a beginner. Even he is drinking some water from the river. But the thing is, he didn't stop. He pushed himself. He showed up every day and he tried something every day. And end of the month, end of the year, he learned swimming perfectly. And you know, he crossed that other side of the river. But the guy who's learned every technique, everything only by planning, he's still on the other side. So the point is, everyone can plan, but some people only can execute that. That's why only some people become moves ordinary to extraordinary. This is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm not good at that. I'm also kind of lazy. I'm not also how to say? Actually, I planned to post a video on YouTube past few months, even though before buying this microphone, but I didn't do that. I don't know. It may be procrastination or it may be my laziness. I'm not sure about that. And also, I'm just learning English right now. Like, I'm learning, I'm in the process. I'm not good at that, maybe. My pronunciation is little bit worse, but I don't care because I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to accept my mistakes. I'm learning from my mistakes. So, if you also wanted to become a successful person, or if you wanted to become successful in something, you have to start. There is some quote, right? If you want to be great, you have to start. Otherwise, nothing will happen. No one will gonna to save you, right? This is just one life. You have to do big what you want to do. Whether you are going to do stay in your comfort zone or you are going to do experience things. That's what I am sharing today. Actually, the interesting thing is I write it down lot of things on my notebook and use ChatGPT to generate script, rephrase it my script, and I read it so many times. Actually, this is time 12 o'clock in PM, like 11:55, I think so correctly. But I forgot most of the script. I speaking by my own. It may be not structured. It may be sound like not interesting, but I want to show up. I wanted to improve my skills. I'm sharing my thoughts to you. This is my perspective. Okay, and I really wanted to say something, but I actually forget that. So I'm thinking about that. So most of the people say this motivation is the key to success, but I'm not agree with that because actually I hate that word motivation. It's just a scam. If you want to achieve something, motivation is not alone to get that. Motivation gives some inspiration. Like after watching some reels at 3 o'clock, you get some inspiration. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Like watching some gym reels, and people think, hey, I'm going to do giant gym and I'm going to build my muscles like that. Everything. No. Yeah, some people join the gym, but they ended up within 1 month. Right? You may be seen in your life, but what I am going to say is I forget everything which I was prepared. So you have to be ready to face everything in your life because it's your life and you are the unique character. You have to play your character as the main character. Don't lose your hope. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. The perfect time and the motivation is most of the worst things. You have to never believe in your life. Every single minute is the perfect time to start. Don't wait. You have to achieve something in your life that make you happy. And my phone gives a notification there is charge only 5%. So it's time to wind up. I already said that I bought this microphone 3 days ago, and today I pressed that recording button. This won't be a best video, but I stopped planning, started creating. Tomorrow I will show up again. So the question is, will you?